Hey, this is Mr. Kane. We are going to be talking about that big, magical, mysterious word, practice. So the word practice means a lot of different things to a lot of different people in a lot of different scenarios. Practicing for the school musical, practicing your band music, soccer practice, swim practice, football practice. You could be at play practice. You could be at home practicing. You could be in band and practicing. You could be practicing a speech. You could be at Mathletes practice. 3.14 approximates pi. That word practice, it means so many different things in so many places. But to us as musicians, we all know if we want to get better, practice is the magic ticket. Step one, make the time. Don't wait for the time to find you. Those who plan to do something succeed at doing it. If I had $1 for every time I've heard a student say to me, I just didn't have time to practice this week. Hey, time to practice.
Nope.
Carve out a piece of time. And I guarantee if you wait for the time to practice, you will not have the time to practice. Make it a priority. Make it part of your routine. Number two, clear the decks. Silence the noise. If it's possible, find a quiet place to practice. Close the door. Shut the phone off. Put it away. If you're using your phone as a practice assist, silence it. Turn off all the notifications so you're not distracted. 10-15 minutes of focused time is worth an hour's worth of distracted times. Can you get set up with a real music stand? Can you get set up with real printed music? These are all things that I think make a difference. Step three, warm up on your instrument. Why do we warm up? Well, every instrument has its own specific reasons. What are you focusing on when you're warming up? Tone, timbre, pitch, flexibility, and range. What is the warm-up that you do on your instrument? If you don't have a warm-up, find one. Ask a teacher. Step four, practice your scales. Practice your rudiments. Everybody is somewhere along the continuum of understanding their major or minor scales. Maybe they're arpeggios or your rudiments. If you already feel good about your scales, can you play them faster? Instead of playing them diatonically, could you maybe play them in thirds? Level it up. Play those arpeggios in more octaves than one. Play a full range scale to the highest and lowest note possible. Change up the articulation of the scale you're playing. Number five, practice something. An etude from a method book, a solo, band music. What do you want to get better at today? Go slower to go faster. Practicing and playing are different things. If you play an entire sheet of music, you maybe got worse. Find something that's challenging, start slow, repeat it over and over again. That is the definition of practice, right? Looking for something to practice? Check out a website called imslp.org. All the public domain music you could possibly ever want to take a peek at. Step six, do something you love. Play something fun. Always close out a practice session with something that you enjoy doing on your instrument. If you love playing The Great Locomotive Chase by Robert W. Smith, go for it. Do it. If Careless Whispers is your favorite piece, hey, go for it. Do you love playing the school fight song? Hey, play that. Anything that'll make you smile and does not require thinking. That's our reward to ourselves as musicians, right? Music's fun. Step seven, clean up. I swabbed my instrument last month. It's clean.
That's nasty.
Ew.
Ew. That's gross.
Clean up your instrument, wipe things down, put things away, put your instrument back in your case so it can be nice and safe. Put your music back in its folder. Get your folder ready to bring back to school. So bam, that's it. 7 steps, way to practice, right? Don't wait for the time to find you. Make the time. Find some joy in getting better at this, especially if you are stuck home. I hate quarantine. So how long should a practice session be? I don't know, depends. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour? At some point, our brains will slow down. And at that point, we perhaps have reached a point where we have diminishing returns once our brain gets too tired. Nobody wants to waste time. If we can really think about what we're doing, we are going to practice in a way that's much more efficient. Look, when you're practicing all by yourself, that's hard. You don't have anybody on your side from left to right to make you want to sit up a little bit straighter and play a little bit better, play a little bit with a nicer sound. You don't have a coach behind you saying, rah, 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 go. Let's go! You don't have anybody in your face cheering for you. You just have your own personal internal motivation, right? And that's hard. That's hard to do. It's hard to be self-motivated in that way. So how do we practice? What do we do? What do we work on? Should there be an order and a flow?